2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Daytona Beach, Florida. We're talking with Jeff Geidert of Old Glory Speed Shop. And Jeff has brought us a modified Harley class bike. And if this bike looks familiar, it did. It won the mob rule in which
DC.
One? DC.
That was
Washington,
in DC. We won the mob rule.
It's the first Harley bike that's won the mob rule. It's the last one too, I believe.
Yep.
So let's talk a little about your background, Jeff.
All right, well, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, a little town called Pasadena. I spent a few years out in the UK working with a dealership out there that took last year's World Championships with the AMD, trying to bring a little bit of flavor back to home and do some things that are a little bit different but yet tasteful, as I hope you agree with this bike here.
Let's talk about this bike. Let's start from the front and kind of give us a little 411 on your bike, Jeff.
All right. Well, starting from the front here, I have a 23-inch wheel done by Ness. A lot of the product that's on it is actually Ness products you can get right out of their catalog. It's grossly inspired by that Ness catalog with the wrap fender. Using the stock Harley forks on it, we've raked it out about 45 degrees thereabouts.
That was a kit from Arlen Ness, right?
What's that?
Radical Race kit?
Yep, that's a Radical Rake Triple Tree kit actually by Arlen Ness. Like I said, a lot of it is Ness. Coming through in the middle of it, the floorboards here, all this is retro, the retro styling from Ness. Kind of floated throughout the whole bike. That way it keeps everything uniform. The paint kit is, I think, is quite special on its own. A team of people from at work, we sat down and discussed what colors would be best. Tim over at the World of Color has been detrimental to the paint kit that goes on it, given his talent and his views on what colors go well with each other. We kind of put it all together as a group effort. You know, the Speed Shop isn't just all about one guy. It's about us all working together and making something that's really good.
Let's talk about your shop. Let's go in a little depth. What can the shop, if I want a bike done, what can you do for me?
Well, basically, before we get into that, I'd like to say this, that our shop, the Speed Shop, actually operates inside of a Harley-Davidson dealership. I think it's a bit unique to the area. I don't think that there's too many dealerships out there that actually have a shop like ours inside of it. Basically, you bring forth what you want to see happen with your existing bike, or you give me some ideas of what you want to do, and we'll sit down and we'll try to find you a good donor bike that you can build off of to give you your dream, make things happen for you. I don't think there's really particular anything we can't handle. Unfortunately, in this day and age, it's all about how much money you've got. If you're lacking some of the creativity, we can fill those gaps for you. One thing we can't provide for you is the cash.
So, now I've got a bike that I like, but I really want it to look different. Everybody wants their bike to look different. Your shop can basically do what? Take any of my ideas, do tin, do paint, do add-ons.
Basically, you come up with your idea, what you'd like to see on your bike. We'll sit down and discuss it with you, and then I'll go to hunt and try to find the parts and pieces that gives that look that you're looking for. Once we build the bike, we'll sit down and discuss the paint. Like I said before, Tim over at the World of Color will come in. He'll sit down, we'll discuss the paint. I'll give my view, he'll give his view. We'll take your ideas and try to come up with something that's truly unique. Operating out of a Harley-Davidson dealership has its advantage. If you're going to look for a new bike and you want to customize it, the financial backing that you can get through there, through our financial department there to find you the means to pay for it is great. The supply that we have there, we have over 200 used bikes in stock right now that you can choose from to build off of. And if it's something truly unique you're looking for, our guys there will go to hunt and find you the right bike to give you the proper build you need for what you want to do.
Now, Washington, D.C. was, what, about 4 weeks ago?
I think Washington took place in January,
okay,
I believe, so was the D.C. bike show.
Okay, so since that time, you brought, what'd you bring, 4 bikes in to
I
DC?
brought 4 bikes down there.
And this was the Mob Rule winner.
This is the Mob Rule winner, that's right.
Which means that everybody,
It's basically People's Choice Award.
Which basically was about 40 to 50,000 people came through there.
Yes, sir.
Now, did those 40 or 50,000 people, most of them tried to touch your bike?
That's for sure. That's for sure.
You've been still wiping fingerprints off. Did the Ultimate Builder, which sponsors this show, did that help you in any way in your business over the last
it has.
6 weeks?
We've seen quite a few calls actually come through that. I have a gentleman that brought me in some pictures of some bikes that he likes, sitting down working some things out from him. You know, right now it's a little bit tough with all the bike shows going on, but you know, we're getting through some of those people. I think basically with the Ultimate Buildership competition, to me, setting the shop aside a little bit, what it's done for me, and which will eventually help the shop, is let me be competitive, letting me see what else is going on out there. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, or I'm missing something that that somebody else might be doing. Allows me to get together with other builders and really see what else is out there, and get into the minds of some other people to help me cultivate my style and look.
You did give out quite a few business cards in DC, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we went through a couple thousand business cards, and
didn't you bring a reprint of them for here?
Yeah, definitely did. You know, definitely looking after the shop and making sure we get some customers in, and you know, just trying to make a dent in the world of custom.
Jeff, I appreciate your time for the interview.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right.